This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. The results are in from municipal runoff elections from across our area. In Spanish Fort, incumbent Mike McMillan will keep his seat. Mayor McMillan beating out challenger Rebecca Cornelius 587 to 423. McMillan's campaign, though, shrouded with controversy after allegations that he slapped a former city employee. He was charged with misdemeanor harassment, but has not yet gone to trial. The employee has since been fired. In Daphne, incumbent Mayor Dane Haygood not running for re-election, so the runoff came down to Robin Lejeune and Steve Carey. Lejeune winning this one, getting 63% of the vote to Carey's 37%. Lejeune spent 8 years on Daphne City Council, and he's also a member of the Daphne Utilities Board. In Pritchard, incumbent Mayor Jimmy Gardner will keep his seat, beating out City Councilman Lorenzo Martin by 500 votes. And Barry Broadhead winning Chickasaw's mayor's race, but it was a close one. Broadhead beating William Vallon by only 65 votes. Now, we do have more runoff election results for you on our website at fox10tv.com. Alabama Governor Kay Ivey warning residents along the Alabama Gulf Coast to prepare for any possible impacts from Hurricane Delta.
Regardless of where it makes landfall, the storm will likely bring strong winds and heavy rains to inland areas as well as to low-lying areas along the coast. As residents along the Gulf Coast know all too well, these storms are unpredictable, and I strongly encourage everyone to take Hurricane Delta seriously.
Governor Ivey issuing a mandatory evacuation order for visitors in Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, Dolphin Island, and unincorporated coastal communities. Hurricane Delta quickly strengthening, and even if it's not a direct hit to Alabama, we may still feel some of the impact. Cities in Baldwin County are also helping residents prepare for any possible flooding from Hurricane Delta. The city of Gulf Shores says that sand is available for residents at the Gulf Shores Sportsplex. You must bring, though, your own shovel and bags to fill. In Orange Beach, sand and sandbags are available to residents behind City Hall on Orange Beach Boulevard and at the Public Works Yard as well on William Silvers Parkway. Foley residents can pick up sandbags at the City Public Works Department from 6 a.m. until 4 this afternoon. The city of Mobile is also helping residents prepare for any impact from Hurricane Delta. Now, if you need it, sand is available at Langan Park. Mayor Sandy Stimpson is urging folks across the port city to heed the warnings and make a plan now. The mayor also asking homeowners to help crews clear out debris from in front of their homes. Residents can drop off bagged debris at Langan Municipal Park and at the James Sills Community Center.
And that's a look at our satellite radar composite from the Fox 10 Storm Tracker just before 4:30 in the morning. And you can see a few clouds around, but not much rain. We did get some light rain pushing through here yesterday, and much more could be coming in depending on what happens with Hurricane Delta, which is down approaching Cozumel and has now been downgraded back to a Category 3 hurricane because of its interaction with the land. And you can see that feature passing right over Cozumel and will cross into the southern Gulf later today. Its movement is still pretty fast. It's moving northwest at 17 miles per hour. The maximum sustained winds have dropped from 145 where they were yesterday down to 115 miles per hour, and it will continue in northwestward movement. Now it will re-strengthen as it enters the Gulf waters. It could strengthen back up to a Category 4 by late Thursday night with the wind speeds reaching 130 miles per hour. But notice the cone is starting to get smaller. The forecast accuracy is starting to improve, and it looks like the destination is going to be in central Louisiana, specifically around Lafayette, which is between Lake Charles and New Orleans. The blue line represents where the eye, where the center will go. When we had Sally, we had that center passing right over Gulf Shores. Now the cone is no longer in our area, so what that means is the forecast track is not expected to shift all the way east back into our area, so we won't get a direct impact from Delta. However, because we're on the east side, We're on what's known as the bad side, so the threat for storm surge, coastal flooding, isolated tornadoes will all exist, and a lot of it will have to do with just how close the center meanders toward our area, so we will have to watch things carefully, but it'll weaken fast. Late Friday night, it's going to be a tropical storm on the Louisiana-Mississippi line, and then just a remnant low in central Tennessee by late Saturday night. Weather headlines for today, we're tracking Delta, a little isolated rain possible. Temperatures are going to continue to climb, and on the futurecast, you'll notice plenty of clouds are going to be with us for the next 24 hours, but not an overwhelming rain chance between this morning and as we run all the way forward into Thursday morning. We're keeping the rain chances today fairly low. Here's a glimpse at how the next 7 days are going to stack up. High today, mid-80s, then low 80s as the rain coverage begins to increase. Windy conditions for Friday and Saturday, and then drier by the time we get to Sunday and Monday, and the humidity will start to decline. Morning temperatures begin to drop back into the mid-60s by Tuesday morning. We're going to talk more about your forecast coming up throughout the day on Fox 10 News Now.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.